Hi everyone, welcome to Little Learner 6 Cyber Circle. So it's Easter Monday today, and I'm hoping that you had a very nice Easter with your family. And were you really able to find lots of Easter eggs that the Easter Bunny had hidden? Did you need to look high? Did you need to look low? Did you need to look all around? That Easter Bunny is very tricky when he's putting the eggs out for you. Sometimes he hides them under things, sometimes they're in things, sometimes they're up high, and sometimes they're down low. But I hope you had a really fun time with your family finding the Easter eggs that the Easter Bunny had left. Are you ready to join us for our circle time? Let's sing our school song. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Oh, we're glad we came to play, yes we are. We'll make friends and we will share. We'll take turns everywhere. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Oh, we're glad we came to play, yes we are. We will paint and we will sing, we'll play games and other things. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Let's see what our number is for today on our calendar. So first we got to check out our pattern because we have been doing sun, rain, rain. So let's see where we're at today. Sun, rain, rain, sun, rain, rain, sun, rain, rain, sun, rain, rain. What would come next? Will it be rain or sun? After two rains comes a sun. So today is the sun. All right, so let's count our numbers together. Are you ready? Remember to watch where my pointer goes because each number looks different, just like we look different, and they each have their own names, just like we have our own names. So keep an eye on this tricky pointer and make sure you say the right name for the right number. Don't call them Miss Kay, or Miss Connie, or Miss Vilma, or Miss Sarah. So remember, each number looks different and has their own name. So let's say their names together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops, I put this one in the wrong one. It needs to go right beside the number 12, and it is today's number, which is our first teenager. It's 13. Good job, my friends. Give yourselves a clap, pat your back, give yourself a hug, and a great big kiss. Mwah! Wiggle those fingers high, wiggle them low, wiggle them fast. Wiggle them so slow. Oh my goodness, that was great wiggling. Now because we have a 1 and a 3 together, I want to see 3 wiggly fingers over here. And if we have 3 fingers wiggling over here, how many do you think need to wiggle over here? Do we need 2? That's not enough. How about 3? That's not enough. We need 4 wiggly fingers over here. So wiggle 4 fingers over here. Good job. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. today? Did you guess Monday? That's right. Today is Monday. We are back at the beginning of the week, and it is Monday. And what letter do you think Monday starts with? What letter makes a sound? That tastes good. Did you guess M? You're right. Monday starts with a letter M. And we have moved on to our next rainbow color, which is green. So we're going to make an uppercase M with our green chalk. So an M is a straight line down. Then pick your pencil up and come up to the top. We're going to slide all the way down to the bottom, climb all the way up to the top, and straight down the side. There's our uppercase M. Next comes an O. Ah. So it's low down, and we're going to go around the circle and make an O. Our next letter is an N. And an N is a little line down and one bump over. The next letter in Monday is a D. And a D starts with a little circle and a long line touching the side. The next letter is an A. And that is another little circle and a line touching the side. And our last letter in Monday is a Y. And that is a little slide and a long slide. Good job. So now we're going to say all of Monday's letters together. So just like numbers, letters all look different and they all have their own names. So we're going to say the letters' names now. This is the letter M, and that's what it looks like. O, N, D, A, Y. Good job. Now we're going to say those letters' sounds. Ah, t, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. And when we put those sounds together, we say Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. And we're gonna have some fun. Today is all about family and friends. Because I know that I have been missing my friends here at school because they're my family here. And all of you have been missing your friends too because you've been having to stay at home with your families. So we're gonna concentrate today on family and friends. Friends that we're missing and fun things that we can do with our families so that we keep ourselves busy and happy and healthy during this time that we can't be with our friends. So today is all about family and friends. Now let's say it together. Today is Monday, the 13th of April. Put up those showers. April showers bring new May flowers. Did you make a flower with your face like I did? I can see all of my friends' faces growing into flowers. Good job. So we are going to look outside and see just what our weather is like today. What's the weather? What's the weather? Look outside, all my special friends. Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Snowy or sunny? Snowy or sunny? Let's see. Is it is a cloud. So we're going to put up our clouds. And snowy. Is it snowy? Yes, we keep getting more and more snow. So it is snowy. So let's say what our weather is like today. Today's weather is snowy, cloudy, and windy. Good job. So let's get Weather Bear ready for that snow again. So first of all, on his feet, he's going to wear his gripper boots because he does not want to slip and does not want his little toes to get cold. So he is going to wear his snowy gripper boots. And it's too cold still to wear shorts. So he is going to wear his long pants. I'm hoping that soon it'll warm up a little bit and maybe some days we can wear some shorts. And of course, because it's cold, he's going to wear his snow coat. And for his hands, he's going to wear his mittens. There we go. And because he doesn't want those snowflakes to creep inside his coat and make him cold, he's going to wear his scarf right on top of those snowflakes. Stop them from getting inside. And of course, we always need to wear something on our head. And depending on what the weather's like, we wear different things. But because he is dressed for the snow, he's going to wear this hat. It's a snow hat, and it has a special name, toque. It's called a toque. There he is. Now he is ready for school. He's got his boots on, his long pants, snow coat, mittens, scarf, and his toque. He's ready to come to school. And I'm glad you came to school today. It's time to watch and listen. We're going to read a book. We'll sit on the rug and use our eyes to look. We'll look at the pictures, hear the story too. I'm so glad I have this story to share with you. Today I'm going to share a Franklin story with you. And this is about Franklin's new friend. Because Franklin had a lot of old friends that he played with since he was just a little turtle, but now he has a new friend. Does anybody know what animal his new friend is? Did you say moose? That's right. This is a moose. Franklin is a turtle, and his new friend is a moose. Franklin had always lived in the same house, in the same town, and he had grown up with his friends. Each one of his friends had a very special place in Franklin's life. When Franklin wanted to play hide and seek, he would call on Fox. If Franklin needed a best friend, he would call on Bear. Franklin never thought about making new friends until a new family moved in down the lane. Franklin was curious about those newcomers. He rubbed his eyes as the movers unloaded the furniture. The bed was made for giants, and the lamps, they were as tall as trees. When Franklin finally saw the family, he was speechless. Franklin had never seen a moose before. He had heard about a moose, he had seen pictures of a moose, but he had never actually known one. They were huge. Even the smallest moose was big. Franklin was so scared that he raced his bicycle all the way Franklin's mother. Maybe you can make a new friend.
Franklin shook his head. I don't think so, he said.
Hey, I expect you to be nice when you meet someone new, warned his mother. Franklin scowled. The next morning, the moose was in Franklin's classroom. Please give a warm welcome to your new classmate, said Mr. Owl. Hello, Moose, the class said in unison. Moose mumbled a hello, but just kept looking down at his feet. He doesn't look very friendly, whispered Beaver. Mr. Owl told the class that Moose had come from a different place, far away from them. Franklin, said Mr. Owl, I would like you to be a buddy for Moose. Franklin tried to smile, but he was scared. Moose was so big. Moose didn't say a word all morning long, and at recess, Franklin ran outside with his friends, leaving Moose behind. But Mr. Owl reminded him, Franklin, you need to be Moose's buddy. Do you want to play? Asked Franklin. Moose shook his head back and forth. Franklin was relieved. During recess, Moose just stood alone as Franklin and his friends played soccer. Fox kicked the ball too hard and up it flew right into the tree. "Aw, now we have to go get Mr. Owl," groaned Bear. "I've got it," cried Moose, and he knocked the ball out of the tree and sent it flying back to Franklin. "Hey, that was good," said Fox. "Yeah, I guess," shrugged Franklin. Back in the classroom, Mr. Owl asked Franklin and Moose to make a poster for the upcoming bake sale. "But I don't need any help," said Franklin. Mr. Owl talked to Franklin alone. "Franklin, try to imagine how Moose feels. He's new, he has no friends, and he's probably a little scared." "Moose can't be scared," Franklin said. "He is so big." Mr. Owl looked at Franklin. "Doesn't matter if you're big or little. We all get scared." Franklin thought about it. So Franklin got out the paints and the paper. "Do you want to help me?" he asked Moose. "Oh, yes," said Moose. "I love to draw." So they sat side by side and they planned the poster together. Franklin realized that Moose didn't seem so big when he was sitting down. After a lot of work, the poster was perfect. They both thought so. And at library time, Franklin taught Moose how to borrow books from the library. Moose showed Franklin how to cut a perfect circle. They both liked building structures, so Franklin and Moose, they did have a lot in common. At lunch, Franklin made sure that Bear and all of his other friends knew his new buddy. They liked Moose. Besides, he was a good soccer player. When Franklin got home from school, he was very happy. "Guess what?" he told his mother. I have a new friend." "I see you met Moose," said his mother. "So, what's he like?" "He's good." "He's big," said Franklin, "but he's not mean, he's not scary." "That's good," said his mother. "Would you like to take some of these cookies to him?" Franklin went to Moose's house. They ate all the cookies together. "I'm glad you're my buddy," said Moose. "I was worried that no one was going to play with me." "Really?" said Franklin. He could barely even remember when he was afraid of Moose. And from then on, Franklin and Moose played together all the time. Now Franklin's new friend is also a special friend. So once you get to know someone, they're not so scary. So really, who was scared at school? It was Moose, because he didn't know anyone. So Franklin was a really good buddy, and he found out that him and Franklin like a lot of the same things. They both like to play soccer, they both like to draw, they both like to read stories and build things. They like a lot of the same things. So today, my friends, that's what I'm going to get you to do. I'm going to get you to draw two friends. So I'm going to help you out on the board again, because we're going to pick shapes again that will help us build bodies. And then on the piece of paper that I'm going to attach, or the paper that I'm going to attach to this video, and your parents will print out, you can draw two friends, or you can draw and write their names. So I have this one. If you can draw your friends, it says draw a picture of two of your friends and write their names on the roads. So you're going to draw two friends and write their names down here on the board, or on the road. So I would like you to draw pictures of your friends at school. Not your friends that you have at home, but friends from school, because they are really missing you. And if you don't know how to draw, if you're a little bit younger than my junior kindergartens, I'm also going to put a page in here where you draw, you're going to color one of them to look like you and only one to look like a new friend. And then you can certainly put your names underneath too if you know how to spell them. Your parents might need to help you a little bit with those. So we're gonna do those today. So if you're older, you can draw your own with the ones that we're gonna draw on the board together. Or if you're younger, or you can do both of them if you like. All right, so we're going to start with our shapes. And I think I'm going to draw one boy and one girl so that we'll know how to do both of them. All right, so I'm going to start with the boy. All right, so actually, maybe we'll do them together. So what would be a good shape for both the boy and the girl's head? Do you remember what shape we chose? A circle. Good job. So I'm going to draw one circle here. Move my chair out of the way here. And another circle there. So there we go. We have two circles for our heads on our friends. And then, do you remember what shape we used for our eyes? That's right. We use circles for our eyes. And we use two circles because we have the white part of our eyes, and then we have the colored part of our eyes. There we go. And we're gonna put some ears on here because our friends are gonna have ears. Put ears on the side. Good job. Now we're going to do noses. Do you remember what shape we used for our nose? It goes down, across the bottom, and back up to the top. It was a triangle. Down the side, across the bottom, and back up to the top. Down the side, across the bottom, and back up to the top. Good job, there's our noses. And because these are friends, we're going to put big smiles on them. Because remember, Franklin did not have a smile originally when his mommy said to be nice to Moose. He was scowling. That's not a nice face to show to a friend. So we want to put happy faces on our friends. So let's put a happy face on our friends. Because we always want our friends to be happy. We don't want our friends to be sad. That's right, so we both have smiley faces. Now, I'm going to do this one. Is going to have a square for his body. So I'm going to go across the top, down the side, across the bottom, and up to the top. There's a square for his body. Now, for the girl, I'm going to put her in a dress. So what shape do you think would be a good shape for her dress? Good job. I'm going to make it a triangle. Good job. Now we're going to put on their arms. Do you remember what shape we used for our arms? We use rectangles because they are 2 lines long and 2 lines short. So we're going to go out, down, across, and back up. There we go, good job. Out, down, across, and back up again. Good job. And then on the girl, we're gonna go the same. We're gonna go up, down, cross, and back up. Up, down, across, and back up. There we go. Now our friends have bodies, 2 arms, but what do we have at the end of our arms? So that we can wave to a friend, give them a high five, or shake their hand, or take their hand. It is our hand, and the middle of our hand looks like a circle. So we're going to put a circle, a circle, a circle, and a circle. Good job. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Did you see? I'm making my friends give each other a high five. Good job. All right, now this is our body, but down here we have legs. That's right. And they are long and skinny like our arms, so we're going to use that same shape. Do you remember what it was? A rectangle. So we're gonna go down this time, across, back up, and across. Down and across, back up and across. Good job. And I need to give my girl some legs too. So down and across and up and across. Down and across and up and across. Good job. Then we need feet down at the bottom of our legs. So we're going to use the oval shape, kind of like the Easter eggs that you found on the weekend. We're going to use ovals, and we're going to lie them down just like they would have been when you found them, down on their sides like this. There we go. We've got ovals for our feet. Good job. Now we're going
to give our friends some hair and some eyes, and I think I might, let's see. I'm going to do, I think for my boy, I'm going to give him, let me see, I think I'm going to give him blonde, spiky hair. All right, so I think he's gonna have spiky hair, just like this. Oh yeah, he looks great. Boys like to have spiky hair. It's fun to have spiky hair. There we go. He's going to have spiky hair. And I think he's going to have, let me see, I think he's going to have blue eyes. So we're going to give him some blue eyes. There we go. He has blue eyes. And for our girl, I think she is going to have, she's going to have brown hair. And I think I'm going to give her 2 pigtails. All right, so I'm going to give her some bangs, maybe. I'm going to have some bangs in the front. There we go. And then I'm going to give her 2 pigtails like this. I like it when my friends wear pigtails. Kay's all about fun hair. So I'm gonna give my boys the spiky hair, and I'm gonna give my girl pigtails just like that. And I think my friend here would like to have stripes on his shirt. So I'm going to do some stripes down his shirt. There we go, we got some stripes on his shirt. And I think the girl would like to have some flowers on her dress. There we go, she's got some flowers on her dress. And I think she is going to have green eyes. So let's use this green here that we used. There we go, she has green eyes. That's perfect. All right, now our boy, I think, is going to have, let's see, let's do some of his stripes. Orange. We'll do some orange stripes on his shirt. There we go. And orange and maybe green. We'll do orange and green. Orange and green stripes. Oh, I forgot to do the orange stripes on his shirt. There we go. Oops, those are green. Green stripes. There we go. And he's going to have on gray pants. There we go, gray pants. And he's going to have on some blue shoes. think her dress is going to be, let's do it pink. She's gonna have a pink dress on. There you go, she's got a pink dress. Maybe some purple leggings. Oh, she's gonna have pink bows in her hair too. And those are triangles too, my friends. There we go. And she is going to have green shoes. There we go. There are two friends. So you are going to draw two friends, or you're going to draw yourself and a friend. And then I have some other pages too that we can do together. I have this page that I'm going to give to you, and this one says friendship is sharing and caring, which I know all of you know that Miss Kay says that all the time. Sharing is caring, and that's what friendship is all about. So you have that one to do. And then I have a bear page here that says, a good friend. A friend is someone who shares. A friend is someone who's kind. A friend is someone that is helpful. A friend is someone you can trust. Look at that. He's helping him carry all of his honey. You do want a friend you can trust if they're going to help you carry your honey. So we have that. And then I have, a page that we get to cut again. So let's go over our cutting again. All right. So we're going to have our scissors, and we need to wiggle our finger family. Good job. Who's this? Mr. Thumb. He is the big, strong, important man. He goes in the little house all by himself, and then the rest of our finger family are going in the big house. And this house lives right in front of our belly button, just like that. And Mr. Thumb points up to the ceiling all the time for thumbs up for good cutting. Can you show me your thumb up? Good job. Tuck him back in his house. He lives in the little house. The rest of the finger family are in the big house. And he opens and shuts. Open and shut. He's the big strong one. Open and shut. And our scissors are always going to point away from our tummies. And today we're going to cut off the bottom of our page. We have 8 pictures at the bottom of our page. So remember, this is our helper hand, and our helper hand is going to help us put the paper in the right place, because our scissors are not going to move because they're in a house. Our house is able to move? Not at all. So only our papers are able to move. Our house needs to stay right in front of our belly button. And it's going to open and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut. And open and shut. So there we go. We took off the bottom pictures. And on this picture it says, who is being a friend? So we have to look at each picture and decide, are they being a friend or not being a friend? Good job. So when we look at the pictures, our first picture is a A little girl is putting her arm around a friend who has skinned their knee. She's making her feel better. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? Being a friend, that's right. This next one is a little girl, and she is just about to stomp on her friend's foot. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? That's not being a nice friend. So that would be on this side here that says not being a friend. Now this one here is a boy that is pinching the other boy's arm. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? That is not a nice friend. We do not put our hands on our friends. We do not pinch them. The next one is two girls doing a high five, just like my friends that I drew on the board. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? That's being a good friend. Good job. This next picture down here are two friends with their arms around each other. They're giving each other a hug. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? That is being a friend. Good job. The next picture, one of the boys is pushing the other boy. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? That's not being a friend. We do not push our friends. The next one is a friend sharing with another friend. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? Sharing is caring, so that is being a nice friend. And in the last picture, we have two friends sitting beside each other, but one of those friends is scribbling on her friend's picture. Is that being a friend or not being a friend? That's not being a good friend. Not at all. We need to keep our pencils on our own paper. So we do our own work and let our friends do their work. So being a friend is comforting a friend who's hurt, sharing with a friend, high-fiving a friend, and giving a friend a hug. But you are not being a friend if you stomp on your friend's foot, or if you pinch them, or if you push them, or if you scribble on their work. That is not being a good friend. You should always think when you do something, would I like someone to do that to me? Would it make me feel happy or would it make me feel sad? If you say sad, then that is not a good choice. You need to pick some other way to talk to your friends or be with your friends, because we do not want our friends to have a sad face. Remember, Miss Kay put happy faces on her two friends, because we always want to make sure that our friends are happy and that we are happy. So we have that page that you get to cut and paste on. And lastly, my friends, I have a challenge for you. It's called a kindness challenge. And this is one we're going to do with our families. Since we can't get together with our friends, we're going to do those friendship pages so that we can remember what it's like to be a good friend and remember our friends at school. And pretty soon we'll be able to see them again, hopefully. And then this kindness challenge is for your families. So I have one with a little boy on it, and I have one with a little girl on it. So whichever one you need, you're going to print out. And it says 20 days kindness challenge. It says color the box when you have completed that act of kindness. So I've put 20 things on here that you can do with your family. So the first one is give someone a compliment. That means that you say something nice about that person. Like maybe you will say, "Mommy, you are a good cook." maybe you'll say to your brother, you are a good video game player. Or maybe you will say to your daddy, Daddy, I love it when you read me stories at night. Or you can say to, maybe you'll say to your sister, I like your hair today, or I like the dress you're wearing. So give someone a compliment. The next one help someone with a job around the house. Because around the house, did you know that there's lots of jobs that need to be done? Sometimes they get done once a week. Sometimes there's things you need to do every day. So I want you to help someone with a job around the house. The next one says, help set the table. That's an important job. So you get to help set the table, which means you need to put on the cutlery that goes on the table, like the knives or the forks or the spoons, or maybe napkins, or the bowls or plates. Sometimes things might be a little bit too heavy for you. That's why I said help somebody, but you can usually put on the forks or the spoons and put them at the person's spot. Napkins are not heavy, so you can put napkins out for everybody. The next thing it says do something nice for your mom. So do something that mommy might like. Then the next one says clean your room. It's important to keep your room clean while we're at home, because that can get really busy and messy in your room. So we want to make sure that you clean up your room. That's your job. It's your room. It says do something nice for your dad. So you get to do something nice for your dad. Then it says smile at someone you see today. So that could be someone that you see in your house. It could be someone you see if you're out riding your bike, or if you're out for a walk. You can smile at somebody. That will make them feel really good. Then it says make a phone call to a relative. So maybe you're not able to go and see your cousins. So maybe you'll make a phone call and talk to your cousins. Or if you can't see your grandma and grandpa, that would be a really great phone call to make. They would love to hear from you. So make a phone call to a relative. Then the next one says pick up garbage when you're on a walk. So if you're out for a walk with your family, which is really important to do, we don't have to stay in our house all the time. Sometimes we need to get outside and go for a walk. We do need to stay away from people that don't live in our home, but it's important to go for a walk. So when you're on a walk with your family, take a garbage bag with you and pick up garbage that you see. That's what I've been doing when I go out for my walks. I make sure that I take a garbage bag so that I can pick up garbage that might be left, because that helps keep our walkways and sidewalks and our Calgary clean. The next one says bring a snack to your mom. So when your mom's busy doing something, maybe she's working at home or doing something, maybe washing the dishes, or she is folding laundry, it would be nice if you brought her a snack. So you could go and bring her an apple or an orange, or maybe something from your pantry, a granola bar or a muffin, something that makes her feel special, makes her know that you're thinking about her. The next one says organize your toys. We've been playing a lot with our toys lately, so it would be a good idea if you organize your toys and make sure they went back in the spot they were supposed to be in. Or maybe you could organize your toys. Maybe you have toys that you're too big for now. So maybe you could go through your toys with your mom or your dad or your brother or sister, and maybe take out toys that you don't play with anymore. And then we could give them to somebody who's a little bit littler than you that could use those toys. The next one says, make a thank you card for your mom. So make a card for your mom that says, thank you, Mom, things she does for you. Maybe you like it that she plays with you when you're in the bathtub, or that she cuts the crust off of your sandwiches. Something that your mom does that you really like. So make her a special thank you card. The next one is give someone a high five every day. So for 20 days, you have to find somebody to give a high five to. Then it says do something nice for your siblings. So that means your brother or your sister. Do something nice for them. The next one says help clear the table. So that means that you have to help take the dishes or the food or the placemats off of the table. So when you're finished your meal, you clean up the table. So you have to help clean up the table. That might mean taking dishes and putting them in the dishwasher, or at least putting them on the counter by the dishwasher so that somebody bigger can put them into the dishwasher if you don't know how. But help clear the table. The next one is bring a snack to Dad. So maybe Dad's working downstairs on his computer, and maybe he would like some carrot sticks, or some celery sticks, or maybe he wants an apple or an orange, or a cookie, or a granola bar. So you can bring a snack to your dad. Just surprise him. Don't ask him. Just bring him something you think he might like. Then the next one is probably my favorite. It says volunteer to do a chore that isn't yours. So maybe if it's your dad's job to take out the garbage every day, every week, then maybe you could say, Dad, not today. Today I am going to do your chore. I'm going to take out the garbage. Make a thank you card for your dad. So thank your dad for the special things that he's been doing for you when we've had to stay at home. Maybe Dad's been playing lots of video games with you, or he's been making puzzles with you, or he's been playing hockey with you in your basement, or soccer. Something that Dad has been doing for you that makes you feel special, and you want to thank him for doing that with you. Make a phone call to a friend. If you've been missing your friends like I have, pick up the phone and make a phone call. Or maybe even if your mom or your dad is with you, you can make a video call to your friends so that you can actually see them when you're talking to them, and talk to them for a little while. That'll make you and your friend very happy. We'll see some big smiles. And the last one is, it says help prepare a meal. Because we have not been going out to McDonald's or out to Dairy Queen, or maybe you like to go to Boston Pizza or something like that. We haven't been able to do that because we've had to stay in our house. So we have been making lots of our meals at home, breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Sometimes we only have breakfast and dinners at our house, sometimes just breakfast, because we would have our lunch at school, and then we would have our dinners maybe out at a restaurant. So it would be really nice if you helped out your mom or your dad to prepare a meal. Maybe you could wash the carrots to make carrot sticks, or wash the lettuce to make a salad. There's lots of different things that you could help to prepare a meal. Maybe you can take the things out of the fridge and put them on the counter, all the things that you might need to make that meal. You can help. Or sometimes you can help your mom do some, or your dad, do some baking. Maybe you get to measure things, or crack eggs, or use the beaters in the batter. You need batter to make pancakes. Maybe you can make the batter in the pancakes. Maybe you'll be able to flip the pancakes in the pan. Yeah, so it says help prepare a meal. So what you're going to do is, once you have done these things, you're going to color them. So it's 20 days of kindness. So one of the things in there you have to do every day. That was the high five. But all the rest of the things, you can do one of those a day to make people in your family happy and let them know that you love So, I'm going to sing a song with you today. It's about the more we get together. And I am really missing being able to get together with you. So this song is called The More We Get Together. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we sing together, the more we sing together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we clap together, the more we clap together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we clap together, the happier we'll be. The more we dance together, the more we dance together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we dance together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Well, thankfully we're able to get together 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I have really enjoyed doing these. So we'll keep on going. I will see you again on Wednesday. And until then, make sure you stay safe and healthy. Bye, everyone. Oh, we need to do our goodbye train. Oh, the goodbye train is coming. See you soon. Choo-choo. Oh, the goodbye train is coming. See you soon. Choo-choo. Oh, the goodbye train is coming. The goodbye train is coming. The goodbye train is coming. See you soon. Choo-choo. Oh, we'll say goodbye to all my